his story's weird because he fell in love with a girl named Frezia, and Frezia was like, I need to distance myself with him, so she, while she loves him, gets with his dad.
Oh. There's a cute little game. Oh, it says Golub, which is like soup.
The entire lore of Final Fantasy VII is just like super split up and complicated. You could probably just watch like an hour's worth of videos to get fully caught up on what's going on.
Yeah.
In all honesty.
Yeah. What did Zack look like? Was he a blonde guy as well?
Take Cloud.
Okay.
Make his hair black.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I'll pull up a picture of Zack. His hair is not as insane, but...
Oh yeah, I've seen him. No, I just looked him up.
Yeah.
I've seen him, yeah. Zack Fair.
I thought it was... I added an R to that, I said Fryer, but yeah, Zack's a handsome boy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he was an actual soldier.
He's in the original
Cloud's
game
kind of like
too,
the
though?
intern. He is in a flashback of the original game, but whenever you hear a voice talking to Cloud throughout the game, that is him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then Vincent Valentine is the one who is
That's what I was
a
thinking
missable
about.
character. I really like Vincent. I think he's really cool, but yeah, he's a missable character.
Are you in?
But I'm sure, yeah, I'm in. I'm sure they're gonna do what they did with Yuffie and have a whole side story based on him too.
That walk was brutal, but the cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything. And you nerdy boy?
Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace.
I can't wait to... Ah! Achoo! I'm sorry, everyone. It must be the dust.
Get those allergies under control, Mariah.
Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little elbow grease we can make this cabin shine.
So are you volunteering to clean, Gregor?
Oh?
Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out to get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood. Okay?
Leave that to me, little guy.
I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Mariah from dying due to this dust. Haha.
Hey!
Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down.
Thanks, Anatoly.
What kind of fucking name is?
Yeah, I was
A Natalie?
I think these are Russian names because it says some Russian stuff at the very beginning.
I think I'll go foraging outside with over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds. There's bound to be treasure up here.
This guy would know what.
Fucking nerd with the chipmunk.
Yeah, I think it is. I think they're because his name was Gregor, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are Russian or some sort of Slav.
Roughing it is fun, and Natalie knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands.
I think the slime molds will be the most delicious.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous? And that.
Natalie,
Hold on, let me just look up the pronunciation.
Well, I mean, in Russian it'd be Anatoly,
Gotcha.
but you gotta say it like that.
Yeah. Anatoly. I could figure that out.
You can call him Anna. That's like masculine.
You can be the canary in the coal mine, Anna. I'm not ending up a corpse here.
Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around.
They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is...
Anna.
Oh yeah, sorry Mariah. Got carried away again.
I'll help Anna look.
I've been to look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals.
If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we've brought. You mean the emergency rations?
She's kind of hot.
Yeah. Bad idea, chump. Ayana and Mariah are getting the food. Gregor's gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef.
Oh, I'm a person in this. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. You not.
I kind of thought we were all of them.
Yeah.
Very excited to try your cooking.
Alright, everyone. Let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later. I'm afraid everybody's gonna die. Mariah. And Natalie. Gregor. The 3 exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. Fuck yeah.
Oh. I think Anna put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking.
What's up?
I just realized that if there was ever a competition, I was like, can you spend $10,000 in a day? I know I can do that.
Yeah. So just volume levels or exit tiles with no unlockables. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you made. Be sure to save. Good.
Oh. Do you have any experience making meals?
$5,000 in 5 minutes to do it.
Can I say nothing? Be creepy guy. Probably not. I'm extremely lazy. Of course.
Is that so? Looking at you, I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning. Right?
Looks like Karen will remember that. Oh, no. Wait,
Oh.
what?
Anyways. Going to check out the living room. Let's talk later.
Karen heads to the living room and starts dusting a little bit. You decide to look around the kitchen to find the ingredients for the meal tonight. You never know. Did you just do that on stream? Oh, I thought you shit yourself. Hold on. Sorry. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? Well, behind the wood pile, that would be so random. The cupboards. First 2 cupboards are empty. And Natalie must have put the supplies somewhere else. The drawers. Check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. I guess behind the wood pile. There's nothing but cobwebs back there. Thankfully, no spiders. Drawers. Check the drawers above the mouse hole. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing. What? You check the cupboards again. Just some mouse turds and cobwebs. Alex, what's this game doing?
I don't know.
Check the drawers above the wood pile. Something is making it difficult to open. Pull it open with all your might.
Wee! Cabbage!
Alright.
It's time. Trumpet, sound off.
Onion!
You onion or you in it? Who do
Never fear, Onion is here.
you like my cousin Corporate says, I'll rise to the occasion.
Stay!
Go ahead, man. High pitched voice. Alex.
Can't do it.
I'm with Mary Raspberry.
Oh, yeah?
I was potato.
Potato.
Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping.
We're the Chompettes. Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook.
Boy, boy, boy. What was?
Select them all to become 5-star chef.
You can find unlocked recipes in the main menu under extra. Be sure to save your game.
Celebrate, here's your first recipe card. There's an eggplant with sesame and pomegranate, meat-free.
First recipe.
Oh, yeah.
If you ever want to talk,
I'm
just
just
come.
curious how this becomes a horror game. Are they gonna kill the people?
I don't know. Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. You wonder if what you just saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state, but only slightly.
Hey. Did you, find the supplies?
You shake your head. Alex?
I was thinking about the name.
Oh.
Unallied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go.
Emergency supplies, okay. Karen leaves you alone. You start a fire with some wood and get to work cooking dinner. Tonight's entree vegetable stew. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook it about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. You next mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. Hours? To make stew? We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go, wash my hands and get something to eat.
Okay. Find some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty.
Natalie's burying the lead. We saw a red deer.
Mariah spotted it. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you're out looking at deer. God.
That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here.
Oh, 160? Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something.
No.
Almost all of them were near the couch.
I was going to sleep on the couch.
That's where 16 of them were.
I'm not sleeping on that couch then.
There's only 2 beds in the bedroom. That's what it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open just in case any of them sleep on the couch.
Thanks, Gregor.
Karen and Anna, you two take the bedroom.
Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always plan on taking one of the beds. Hey, Anna, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Yeah. Sweet dreams, chump.
You turn back to your burbling stew and try a bite. This tastes pretty good. Sit at the table and ask everyone to dig in. Let's go ahead and save. I'm scared. Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. Where's Bully at? What Bully? What are you talking about, buddy?
He must be a world-class chef.
Karen takes a bite.
It's bland as hell. Tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic.
Could probably use some meat next time.
Gross. For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the Fragaria Vesca, also known as strawberries, for some jam. Nobody cares, pipsqueak.
Everyone laughs at Karen's polite ribbing. Polite ribbing? What? Bully's kind of booty, dude. That game was made in like 2002. What are you talking about? Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuff. Pretty easily, actually. I played the shit out of Bully, Scholarship Edition, so I don't really need to play it anymore. There you go. How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night I didn't even need a blanket. What time is it? About 1 hour until dawn. Oh, Jesus.
You two pep sleep over here. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet.
We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better to get a head start gathering food.
I almost can't see the trees outside right now. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? And there was a small one in the bathroom.
Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Mariah turns a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Mariah. Let's find more wild sorrel today.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout.
What's with you and meat, big guy?
Can you imagine that? A game made in 2000 having some better voice acting than this 2020 game. Natalie's herbalism book stated that there's so many species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. Bro, you can't even read English. Shut up. You know that other listing you already. Thanks, man. You know I'm not into meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today. It sounds like a waste of time, Gregor.
Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries. I love blackthorn berries.
We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? I nod.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Don't steal anything, okay?
You nod. Mariah and Natalie, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin to their hot step. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of chomp ads to keep you company. Each day you'll be asked to explore different parts of the cabin. You only get one choice, then. What do I want to check out today? No, where to save? Alright, let's see. Store goes into the basement. There's no reason to go in the basement right now. You wait for the others to return. No fucking way. That's dumb. No, we're not doing that. That's stupid. Oh, it was a quick load. Oof, that made me nervous. That's interesting. Karen and Natalie keep the room pretty clean. Only one of them made their bed. Who still makes their bed? You look underneath one of them. You found some extra emergency supplies. So I look through them and start planning your next meal.
We're back. Hee hee hee.
Knock it off, Mariah.
It's pretty rare to be scared of one.
It's not.
Hee 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 hee.
Who knew Big Guy could be so scared of? Shut up! You don't understand.
I don't think anyone understands Gregor.
It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Mariah laughed so hard your ears ring. Baha. Ah ha ha. Ha ha. Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Mariah from hyperventilating. Absolutely not. One last mouth to feed, right? What? What?
It was funny.
You don't
but
get
know.
it. It's pretty personal.
And please explain, guy.
Oh yeah. Harry looks incredibly uncomfortable.
Hey, let's ignore him. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of berries.
We also found some more wild sorrel.
Is it going to be enough for a good meal?
Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all the available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty, cabbage rolls. First, bring a large pot of water to boil. Let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you divide some cooked rice, onion, and egg, salt, and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. Use your hands to mix thoroughly and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so they'll stay in one piece. Place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat low to let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with the liquid. Oh, look at that. Delicious. Cook the cabbage rolls.
Raya looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. And Natalie looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. We watch intently as everyone takes their first bite. That's pretty darn good. Wow, I could eat a whole batch myself. I think the vegetables too tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. Sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? It really adds to it. Spin some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Incredible. It's definitely growing on me.
Thanks again for cooking. Really something special. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. Of course.
Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. Alright.
You need anything from Walmart?
I don't know. Maybe some more drinks.
Okay, what drinks?
I don't know.
Good morning, everyone.
Again, Gregor?
Can't you let it sleep in?
Not today.
Why?
Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour.
Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while.
Enough food. Oh,
He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had.
Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being at risk for flooding.
It'd be foolish to not go out and look for food today.
You really think it will flood?
Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters.
And Elias asleep tonight?
Yeah, he's been asleep. Baby. There's always a possibility, so it can't be hard to be prepared.
You're losing it, Gregor. Karen,
There's nothing to worry about.
What do you want to eat?
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna cook.
There,
You-
goulash
You can do some of
and
those
pork chop.
turkey burgers and get some vegetables. What?
He's waking up.
I think Gregor's right, Karen. He's not on the edge of the bed, is he?
No. Do you think I'm that bad
I don't know.
Do you want the
What?
Kroger, the frozen?
No, the frozen ones. I don't want ground beef. I want the patties.
They're turkey.
Yeah, the turkey patties. Yes, not the ground turkey. If you well, it's not as like lean. Like the patties are more lean, which means there's less like trash in it.
Isn't that better?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. The patties are more lean. Okay, show me which one you're talking about. Obviously, there's.
There's potato bread.
I don't really have interest in that, but if you want it. Unfortunately, in life, you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your ball with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? We'll do Karen. Hey, this paper nailed to the wall is pretty ancient. What were the old days like?
Jelly beans.
Extremely brutal.
Oh, really? I'll share details with me later. Okay?
I don't need all of them.
Karen will not be able to stomach your stories, but you still agree you'll tell her the details later. Karen will definitely remember that. Yeah. Karen reminds me of Titania.
Who's Titania?
John, it's a Fire Emblem character. You wouldn't understand anything about that.
Shipping.
Hear a shout from the other room.
Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly.
Are you finally gonna go to the eye doctor?
Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Thank you. Alright, everyone, we have a route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. Group leaves determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Huh, radio. What's going on with that radio? Didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? Looks familiar to anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. But hold on to this. What? No, not really. Kind of want the virgin olive oil though. That's fine. Okay, we checked out the bedroom. You remember an old tale about a child who said a killer's name 3 times in a mirror. You can't remember how it ended. Too frightened to even try. Ooh, that's a little bit more scared than the other. Nope, I don't want to accept that. No.
Hello! Onion! Boy, boy, boy. Carrot. Boy, boy. Boy, boy. Boy, boy.
He's right, they are monsters. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Ouch.
That's why you should spend more time with us,
Boy.
right?
Of course.
I have the perfect recipe for you
Boy,
today.
boy, boy.
It'll make it smell nice afterwards, and it'll impress the dinner guests.
Boy, boy.
Don't put the cat making it, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, stranger, chocolate. Mosey. Okay. Ryan's back early today. Hey, the others are still looking for food outside. I know they found some more berries, but nothing will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers. We don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here. Can you try cooking a little less this evening? You nod. Thank you. You've done such a great job with the meals so far. You're very sweet. Is Mariah blushing a little? Oh. Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime. I nod. Looking forward to it. Hey, could you hold some cooking classes here someday? With interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries.
Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any sugar? You shake your head sadly. Yikes.
And I frowned upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, and even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning.
So we're gonna expect Sailor's Delight tomorrow? That's awesome!
You're such an optimist, big guy. You must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights, you can even see.
It almost sounded like a dying calf. Looking person to person to determine who it was. It was definitely Mariah.
Mariah, I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Guilty.
Mariah looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I?
Dust? Try again, big guy.
Everyone is pondering the answer. Mariah's face lights up.
I got it. Is it hunger? Yeah, I was gonna guess that.
So, what's on the menu tonight, Chef? Bread and jam. Cursor here's a small mortar pestle spreading on some crusty bread. Wow. You cooked raspberry jam and bread. Bread's a little tough.
Gregor, don't look like you're forced in the mouth.
This homemade jam is to die for. Sorry.
No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks.
Right. Fails. Haha. Not so sure this could be called a meal, but I got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. What is going on? You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back, and it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. I try almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak in your pain in cool water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all your other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You lean back, trying to submerge the thing out of the waters. But it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes, but you don't even have air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. Hey, what was that? That was a little silly. Just a dream. It's fine. Wake up. Sorry, making strange noises in your sleep.
What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. I tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning.
Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed. You didn't see the scary lady, did you? Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karen's snoring is louder than a sawmill. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open quickly slam shut. Natalie sounds petrified.
I looked out the door, and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters.
Looks like Sailors Take Warning was more appropriate for today.
Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow. You can't steal the big guy's optimism, Karen.
Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him.
He's also good at chopping wood, though.
Knock it off, you two. You need to be copyrighted, Brian. Stop it. Right? You think it'll clear up tomorrow?
I give it a 22% chance of clearing up tomorrow.
Based on what?
I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room.
Sounds like you're stealing a Natalie's thunder. Natalie, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it?
Couldn't make it past the cover.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yes? That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. while let them sit there gathering dust. How did you arrive at 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply it by a factor of... Mariah begins to explain meteorology to you. She isn't dumbing any of this down. It's similar to equals 0. Where? So the first thing you need to understand, minutes of explanations feels like hours. You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Mariah. So intently, he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Mariah finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd. Mariah, that was awe-inspiring. You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Gah. Natalie turns to you. Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions. I believe in you. Me too. What the fuck is going on with Mariah? There are choices to be made, Brian. Sorry that your pea brain can't, handle making decisions. You like a linear story, don't you? I gotta go in this direction and kill some enemies and then go in this other direction. Looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs. Except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out of the kitchen while everyone's still talking. It's really not bad. It's not bad so far. It's intentionally bad. It's supposed to have the allure. It's a horror game, dude. Chill out. You get some crusty bread and get to work making more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check on the chocolates.
Hello!
Hello, don't worry. As leader of the Chompettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us.
Onion!
That big guy would try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell him about us.
Are your plans going awry? Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Our business now toast.
That one's been done to death. Do you know the raspberry and milk were introduced? Tell her no. Raspberry milkshake. You let out an audible groan.
Yeah, like that. Did cornbread teach you that one?
Nope, waste an entire day thinking about a terrible pun. Haha, it was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chompette Comedy competition.
Onion!
Not while I'm here.
I will choke on stage this year. Isn't that every year? Oh, no, isn't that every year, bread?
You still talk about closing line, Bread. You're going to do great this year. Anyway, don't even think of eating us if you're hungry. Chompettes stick together through...
No, I'm sorry, wrong voice.
Chompettes stick together through thick and thin.
Feast and famine. Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again. Life or death.
That's right. Chompettes move out.
Where are they going? Oh yeah, they locked the door. We gotta eat them though, so I managed to close the door on themselves. We bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. I'm eating the chompettes as soon as I get the opportunity. Karen interrupts you as you bring in the food. It took you long enough. Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left and the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread.
Karen's right.
What the hell's the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. You think this is enough for 5 of us? Wait. We can't throw this bread away yet. It's all we have left. Gregor's right. And Natalie, will mold spores give us food poisoning?
I'm no scientist. Sorry.
Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave the floodwaters. We can't leave with the floodwaters, so this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart pieces like a pack of wolves. Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. What? He looks
What the fuck's going on?
It did get creepy. I had I had a nightmare about something hanging onto my back, and then it was some old decrepit lady, and the chompettes were just there's a flood outside, So we can't get any more food, and we've survived 2 days on bread and jam. And then the Chompettes were like, don't try to eat us, and I'm absolutely going to do that. Can't let my homies starve. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had left in Ukraine. Okay, no, they're Ukrainian, that's it. Okay, I was going to say, if you're scrolling through TikTok, don't do that because you're like really close to the mic. Yeah. I told you there were some sort of Slavs. This is not a good game to be playing right now. Ukraine's in shambles. And athlete. Okay, you want to read him or you want me to keep going since you're eating?
I'm eating right now.
Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until the storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. Should clear up if we give it a chance.
Natalie, where are you getting that information from?
One of the books on the bookshelf about the climate here.
You're illiterate, so that is definitely a lie. I've seen him reading. Little guy's been studying. What?
That
What?
was really mean.
What?
You're illiterate.
Oh yeah, it was the book. I wasn't
I'm
calling.
starting to think he might actually be illiterate, though.
I'm serious. He pretends to read books because he wants us to think that he's smart, but I can tell he's just staring at the page, faking it. What do you think? Allie doesn't know how the weather conditions from a hole in the ground. Karen is correct. Allie can read. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. I'm gonna agree with Karen. Go. I'm going with my Titania lookalike here, okay?
That's fair.
You're funny. Yes. I keep pretending with those books, Natalie. Brutal, Karen. I found an old picture book in the living room, Natalie. Let me know if you want it, small fry. Karen! Karen smiles at you. I guess let's call it a day.
Yeah. Sure.
I personally probably would have went with Mariah. But
Yeah, she's cool. She's been pretty cool. There was like a Tinder moment she and I shared about how she was like, you should teach me how to cook one day, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, fuck off, bitch. Everyone
I'm sure you can't go against the Titania lookalike.
Yeah. Well, I have a heart with both of them. Because there's relationships in this. Everyone shovels off to their sleeping area. 6 minutes later. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm glad you called out Natalie's bluff. You continue to impress. It's a shame Natalie is sleeping in the same bedroom. What? I should have never let him be the one to share with me. But what if it was just me and you? I'm sure we could study and squeeze in a few novels before bed. You nod. Well, we'll have to see if we can kick him out at some point, right? Oh, you'll have to tell him. You'll have to tell me about the anatomization book on the shelf. Really cool pictures in there.
Oh shit.
Karen looks like she has a crush on
An
him.
anatomy book?
Yeah, why did she say it like that though? That's weird. Let me know if you're ever free for a lesson. Okay. I'm free. I'm not doing anything. Wife just walked out of the room, buddy. We're definitely sure Karen will remember that. It's every time it's added like an adjective. Or an adverb. Sorry, adverb. It was like, at first it was like, Karen will remember that. And then it was like, Karen will definitely remember that. Now it's, you are definitely sure Karen will remember that. Is it gonna be a heart for me as well? Oh, hell yeah. Do me and her go. No. I don't think so. It did say it has, like, scary game or images that, like, terrify children or some shit like that. Get ready for bed and put a blanket on. Go to sleep very hungry. Day 4.
That's a shame.
Yeah, everyone had to burn those. I can't fuck her because I don't have any calories to burn. Are we saying it's a shame that it's not an H game?
Both?
You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. And that's how fast a deer could run if startled. Whoa!
Incredible.
Impressive.
I wish we had a deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal.
No.
It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history.
That doesn't make us feel any better, Natalie.
What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly.
You're just mad because I called you out, bitch. Natalie leaves mumbling to himself. It's so passive-aggressive of him. Everyone goes to a separate area. Karen in the bedroom, Gregor in the living room, Mariah in the kitchen, and Natalie in the bedroom. Who do you want to speak
You're gonna
with?
go to the kitchen, aren't you?
Speak with Karen. Looks like she's just slicing away at a block of wood. She's making a fucking steak. Hey, can I let you in on a secret? I've actually enjoyed your cooking so far. The others expect.
Oh, I heard she was gonna say she was gonna eat Natalie.
So I have to keep that reputation up, right? Can't have anyone thinking I'm soft. You're not sure where this is coming from. Promise me you'll give me some cooking lessons soon. Okay? She's not ready yet, but you nod politely. Thank you. I'm definitely sure Karen will remember that. You leave Karen by herself. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. Well, we're all starving. Wish the rain would just stop. You're all doing great. We must be almost to the end of this nightmare. I'm so hungry. Me too. You are too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed with a growling stomach. We're just gonna witness like a party of 4 starving. That's not what I expected this game to be about. I did expect cannibalism in it at some point, but I did not expect like us to starve. You have a strange dream. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps shaking his head, calling you names. So you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As a stench of burning hairs fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. Ooh.
Oh.
That was like the other one. The other one was, it was like an old lady, though, and it was like kind of spooky. She was like a raggedy old lady, like withered up. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear a stirring of blankets, arms, and legs. Mariah looks petrified. I couldn't sleep. And Natalie has bags under his eyes. Oh no, that was an observation. The storm is too loud. Karen looks out of it. Oh shit.
Oh.
The cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt. I got a good look out the window. And? Couldn't see anything due to the rain. Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. I kept pacing around my bed. Karen turns to you. When is this going to end? I checked outside the door again. The floodwaters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater. As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town? I don't know. I can't read. Didn't you have a map on you? Oh.
Look, if anybody looks like they're about to eat anybody, it's Mariah.
Yeah, I know. She's looked like that the entire game, and it's been like, huh. It's reminded me of that one movie, the John Cusack one, Identity. I've never seen Identity. I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor.
Where'd Gregor go?
He got scared by a marmot. It's like a little,
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Ryan and Natalie go white as a sheet. How are we going to find our way back now? We'll have to ride out the storm. Mariah looks at you. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you. It'll clear up in no time. Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an area. You can tell Gregor's putting on fake optimism and Mariah's having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? I really like Gregor. I feel like, but he's a big boy, and big boys got to eat.
Yeah, chat with Gregor.
Okay. They could all eat
You know
the squirrel.
what? That's a good point.
I'm honestly waiting for that. Like, why haven't they yet? Oh, hey. I know you already searched the kitchen, but I had to double check. Fool's
Wait,
errand.
did he not find the little...
No, not unless he tells me just now. I wish everyone was in better spirits. It can't rain forever, right? Rainfall
How
in
strong
this
is
area.
Cabbage at holding open, close that door?
I don't know. Hey, I feel like my stream might be lagging.
You want me to check?
Yeah. It shows that it's unstable in my bit rate, but it shouldn't. Shouldn't be, dude. I'm wired into the mainframe. Rainfall in this area could last days to weeks. Tell Gregor to stay strong. You know what? Thank you.
Oh.
The group is really thankful for your kindness. Gregor blushes a little bit. I always wanted to be the one
That
to
looks
keep everyone
fine.
in good spirits, but it's obvious that you do much better. Gregor's looking
Yeah,
at
it looks fine.
Cool. I think I want Gregor and Titania. Gregor seems like he's a good dude. Rain is pounding hard against the wooden cabin, but at least I know that it's getting inside. You tell Gregor to keep his spirits up and join the others.
What kind of bad for Anatoly? Oh man,
Nah, fuck that guy.
he looks really like what with those cheekbones.
Call everyone together. They all look grim. You could cut the tension in a room with a knife. Everyone is staring at you. They're expecting the last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out. Everyone cannot take their eyes off of it. You're instructed. What the fuck, Joanna? What the fuck? You instruct everyone to take a pinch, and slowly all 5 of you tear it apart. Like a wishbone. Everyone studies the piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karen is the first to eat hers. She chews each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. That's wasting calories. Natalie chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once he finishes each bite. Mariah nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor just pops in his mouth like a cherry. It was gone in an instant. A poor boy needs to eat. Group thanks you. They say awkwardly. I accidentally hit that.
Yeah.
It's not too much. It's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. Dahlia, mommy's not. Hold on. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving. Hell yeah. I love starving. Starving's dope. Okay. Good morning. Morning. Let me check if the rain has stopped. You can't hear that, Gregor? It's still flooding. What are we gonna do? Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Water isn't a concern. Rainfall should end in a day or two, right? Actually, precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here. But do you really think it'll rain that long? And Natalie, it's been days already. What makes you think it will stop soon? Yeah. Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow. Panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared, but you need to survive. Karen and Gregor begin to discuss the options. Do you want to speak with Mariah in the kitchen? Or Natalie in the living room? Think instead about everything you've done wrong and how you doomed everyone. Damn, I want to choose that option. I don't know. I want to see what happens if I do that. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. Could you have rationed supplies better? You crunched the numbers one more time. You could have reduced the amount of vegetables used in the stew, but it was their first day. You had to impress them. Was there anything you could have done differently? Probably not. Mariah, Natalie, Gregor, Karen. You wonder if they're upset with you. Gregor calls the group over for a meeting.
Honestly, I don't think that was a bad option. So we're gonna have to eat somebody. I nominate myself.
Hold
I
on.
have the most meat.
Nah, I think if any. Well, yeah, I guess you're right, actually. It's gonna have to be one of the big fellas. 1 second, though. Alright, sorry about that. Those chickens are probably playing Smash before they got here. Nah, dude, they're in Ukraine. They were getting shot by Russian missiles. Shut the fuck up. Gregor. I don't think any of us can take this much longer. Gregor's voice starts to crack. I don't want to ask this, but it's time. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. Oh, damn, look at him. He's so sad.
No.
Everyone is silent.
I'll go. Mariah! I used to swim all the time near my house, so I probably have the best chance of swimming through the floodwaters. No!
You seem like the most likely to get carried away.
Let me go instead.
You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, and actually,
You're blind as a mole rat,
Honestly,
remember?
I feel like the most likely person that should go out is a person I don't want going out.
Gregor,
Yeah.
That's true, but...
little guy, let me go.
Gregor,
Sounds good to me.
Karen!
His arms are definitely the longest, so he'd probably have the best chance of climbing trees out of all of us.
No, that wouldn't be right, Gregor. Let me go instead.
I get that none of these options are good ones, but we need to find food. Or help. Gregor grabs a branch from the woodpile. He cuts it in different measurements. Since we can't come to a consensus, let's draw for it. We'll each pick one from my hand, and the shortest will go outside to search for the food. Why didn't they just ask me to be a picker?
Mediator.
You're not worried about drawing. You saw Gregor cut the branch lengths. You'd tell which one is the biggest of the bunch. You pick it. You watch the others intently. Will it be Gregor and Adsley? Karen? Will it be
I like how they get you out of it.
Mama?
Looks like I've got the shortest. Mariah!
Raya.
It's okay.
Well, that's the last we ever saw her. I watched Natalie forage earlier, so I'll know what to look for. Just swim until you find higher ground and scout the area.
Maybe it's the music, but this is kind of upsetting.
Maybe you'll find a fish out there.
Everyone looks heartbroken.
Karen and Natalie and Gregor, I'll keep us alive.
Wait, what about you?
I promise.
She promised. Everyone watches as Mariah leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening.
Goodbye.
She's so cute, though.
I know.
The cute ones don't deserve to die. No, I'm just kidding. Door shut behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is, and then silence. Okay.
I'm sure we'll see her again.
The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up, waiting and waiting. The sun is completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. You get ready for bed and easily pass out. Dead to me. That's the name of the achievement I just got. You have a strange dream. The two women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognize, the other is a guest. You ask the guest to sit on a shovel, and then you try pushing it into the oven. Her legs are strong. You can't get her into the oven. You curse at her repeatedly. Like this, you hiss. You stretch out your legs until your toes are almost sticking in the coals. You feel 4 hands on your shoulders, and both of them push you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair cause you to throw up on the embers. You can't let it in like this. You rip the metal door off the oven, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. Screaming, you chase the two through the woods. Your burns chill with the wind. The guests look behind her, and her eyes widen when she sees you. She's terrified. Your fury rips trees out by their roots, soil from the ground, rocks from their pits. This is exactly how my dreams go. You've never been this angry in your entire life. Their stamina can't last forever. You're gaining on them. As you trample through a field of wheat, the guest throws a piece of cloth behind her. You catch a glint of it in the sun, golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. You fall into the pit screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs. You're unable to scream anymore. You wake in a cold sweat.
That looked like a vagina.
Good morning. Do you think she made it to higher ground?
I believe in Mariah.
Me too. She'll be fine. Right, little guy? So what do we do now? Just wait? Karen. How long? It's been almost a day since she left. Natalie and Gregor look nervous. Someone needs to go look for her.
We need to wait, Karen. Wait for what?
The nearest town is miles and miles. Oh no, sorry.
The nearest town is miles and miles away. Waiting is all we can do for now.
So it could be days before she gets back. What are we supposed to do? Eat mice? Or what are we supposed to eat? Sorry. Mice? Karen. I'm sure Natalie will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. Every waking thought is about food now. I never should have eaten that much. I'm... Karen's hands are involuntarily shaking. Gregor and Natalie just nod in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Mariah will make it back? She promised. Everyone retreats to their areas.
She looks like a snake.
What do you want to do today? I'll speak with Karen. Or Gregor. I don't know.
Well, you could hard up that Karen talk.
Yeah, it's true.
But she could also murder you.
Yeah, it's true too. Hey, you don't have to lie to me. I know Mariah's not coming back. I don't know where she came up with her being the best swimmer. I guess the only one that would know would be Natalie. Last summer, Natalie would watch her swim from the shore. He could have been a lifeguard. Such a good swimmer. She never went under, but if she did, he would have pulled her out easily. Why would she lie about something like that? Karen seems deep in thought. Maybe it's better to leave her alone. Close the door softly. Are you serious? Shit, I should have said before that. I can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew. I'd be fine with the bread and jam.
I'd be fine with just the strawberries.
Nobody else laughs.
Oh.
I would. I would kill for some vegetables right about now. You would too.
I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Good night.
Night. You fall asleep quickly, but you only dream about desecrating a corpse. You wake in a cold sweat in a completely different room. What? Dude, what if somebody's dead?
Did you eat somebody?
Good morning. Karen's looking worse. You cook for the group today?
Oh no. You're not gonna.
Take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook in there.
You cooked meat.
No, you cooked meat.
Where did you get that? You ignore Karen's
Killed
question.
somebody.
Oh no, please not, Gregor.
What's that smell?
Her finally gets off the couch. Oh wait, what? Hold on.
Did you?
Where did you? They're looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting into small cutlets.
Is that yourself or Mariah?
I'm thinking it's probably Mariah. They immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. Take a piece and immediately devour it. Do you have any more of this? You explain the meat is stored securely hidden so you can ration it better this time. I understand. Thank you. Now he runs to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. This taste is... Gregor wanders off, and Natalie returns looking choked up. I was too weak. Left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Natalie.
Oh, they know.
Natalie takes a cutlet from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. Going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? Karen leaves you with the mail. Who do you want to talk to? Gregor. Hey! Thanks for cooking the meat earlier. I was nearly passing out from the hunger pangs. Even if I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy, I appreciate the vegetarian dishes you made earlier. You really respected Mariah's boundaries. Thank you. Gregor's more dense than you gave him credit for. If there's extras, slip me some extra meat. Okay? Yay! Going to see how Natalie's doing later. You have a bedroom all to yourself. Where do you want to check first?
Yeah, that floorboard's been bugging me for a little bit.
You notice a bone sticking out. Is it a human bone? Nope, chicken bone. Gross. But that's fine. I'll just go ahead and save here. Inside the nightstand.
Don't be a crybaby, it's just me. Onion was just playing with some of the toys in the drawer. You're far too old to be playing with any of them.
You're never too old. Oh wait, no, sorry. You're never too old for toys.
Should we start potty training Elias?
Yes.
So do you think I should buy him these?
Yeah, it's fine.
I wanted to get him dinosaur ones, but
Anyways, need to attend a secret chompette meeting.
see, like, why
See you
don't I
later.
buy him these? Like,
Jesus Christ. June 26, 1862, another body of a child has been discovered within the city of Zakopane. The remains stuffed into a barrel full of potatoes. The cause of death was identical to earlier victims, with significant blood loss due to multiple stab wounds to the stomach. This marks the fourth victim by the butcher of Zakopane in less than a month. You take the bloody newspaper with you. Yay! Okay. Hours passed. The meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. Eating would just make them hungrier. They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time, and there will be no dinner. Fine.
I understand.
I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. No arguments? Perfect. Am I like Cooking Mama, but like militant?
Yeah, I thought there'd be a cooking mini game.
I did too, actually. I thought I saw one in the thing, but I guess not. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly. Yay, no dreams. You have a straight, damn it. You're having dinner with a blacksmith, but he's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. He clears his throat, stroking his beard. I can forge anything, he says. Your eye has been giving you issues lately, so you reply, forge me a new eye, then. You laugh. But then the ropes come out. He ties you to a chair with a long rope to prevent you from struggling. You rip the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses a thicker rope.
That's something more important for you to read, Christian.
What?
Mage Quit.
What?
$15 game, 4 players. Think it might be a good party game for us.
Well, what's the point of it?
Pretty much it's just a little party game where you all play as wizards, and you have to either deplete one of the opponent's health bar, or if you push them out of the ring, it slowly drains their health. And basically I think there's 9 rounds, and each of y'all get a new spell each round. But the one who won, because if whoever you knock out, you get a point for. And the last hit's all that matters. So I could do all the damage to Alex, but if you land the last hit, then you get the point for it. And whoever did the best in the last round will have to pick last in the next round. And whoever did the most poor in the last round gets picked first. But then you choose from 4 different spells, and you just you're building your wizard as you go for like 10 rounds.
I don't know. I'm looking at it. Doesn't seem like my vibe.
All right.
And you just.
What about you, Alex?
You just wasted my time. Takes out.
What about Rubber Bandit?
getting some baby food.
What?
Rubber bandits.
I don't know what that is.
Look,
No, get it.
look it
It's
up.
fun. No, I'm doing something right now. I'm playing a game.
No.
Alright, Braxton.
Look at it real
You're
quick.
fired. Get out of here.
No. You
Left
gotta
Red
look
2
at
and
it.
saw the Halo mod.
I've
play.
literally
Halo mod for Left Red 2.
not bothered you at all, and I'm just asking you to check this one game out.
No, that's 2 games, buddy. That's 2 games.
Yeah, but I just told you at the last.
No, you said go
Get
read
out.
it. You said go read about it.
No, I told you that on this one. You're losing your mind, dementia, Alzheimer's.
No, I'm not, dude. I literally heard it 30 seconds ago.
Pull it up on stream.
Rubber band. What is it?
Checking out, and then I remember something.
No, Rubber Bandits.
I
Yeah,
just
see.
forgot your Lucky Charms.
Yeah, it looks the same. Looks like something I wouldn't want to pay $20 for. Maybe like 10. I'll put it on a wish list for Rubber Bandits. That looks funny. It looks like the successor to Gang Beast.
Gang Beast, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that one looks fun. The mage one looks...
Yeah. The point of it is it's either a free for all or a 2v2, but basically there's like multiple maps and you have to get the loot, which is always $10 a map, and you have to try to escape with it. And the doors won't open until all $10 have been gotten by someone. So like if you get 6 and I get 4, then the doors will open.
Yeah. You rip the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses a thicker rope. No turning back now. He takes a hot poker out of the coals, holding it in front of his face.
Alex,
You can see
Borderlands
his
3
beard
is
and
on
eyes
sale.
watching you. Alex,
I don't know if you've been seeing the Tiny Tina stuff, but I kind of been wanting to play it
I
because of
I
that.
thought you already had Borderlands 3, Alex.
We do for
Um,
PS4.
Oh. He slowly brings back the poker, aiming carefully for your eyes.
You ready, Alex?
Pointing through your
Or
skull
Andrew?
with a signal
Yeah,
trip.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, when did Andrew get in here?
I just got here.
Force blows you backwards with your feet. You're unable to break the ropes. You vomit all over your chest. Sweet. As the smell of your decimated eye fluid fills your nostrils, the blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh.
Well, that's rude.
How's everybody's day been?
It's pretty good. We're starving our friends right now and then eating them.
Nice.
I've been playing Final Fantasy VII for what time I can today. It's been really good. Big up to see Gregor looking out the window. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. Notice anything? What are we gonna look at today, Gregor?
Они вас никогда не простят.
She said something like they are not simply real, like, or no, they can never be. Damn it, I need to hear that again. She said,
Probably go back or something.
no, I don't think there is a back. No.
There we go, finally. Jesus
Is that what those 3 menu bars are?
No, that's the pause menu, yeah.
Hmm.
But I heard nikagda. She said ani nikagda prosta, which is like they are never simple. Things are never simple.
Alex, could you hit him with a yo mama?
The floodwaters have receded a little bit,
Hey,
but everyone is
Christian.
still bound to the cabin. What's up?
I saw your TikTok this morning. It made me laugh.
The one about
Yeah,
That's-
the Mario Kart one.
yeah, that was pretty funny. Those were just like interesting clips. I've been working on the Pavlov one, and I almost finished it today. And I promised myself I was gonna finish it before we started doing anything. But then I got this new game that's supposed to be spooky, so I caved. But I'm like almost done with it.
Braxton, waiting on you.
The floodwaters have receded, but everyone is still bound to the cabin. The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now.
Good morning, big guy.
Will Mariah make it back?
That's rough, Andrew.
This might sound a little crazy,
Mine's delayed. I just got the thing.
but every night around 2 a.m., I can hear her outside. She makes this awful gurgling noise, like she's trying to get water out of her lungs. Have you heard her, Gregor?
Sometimes when the rain gets faint.
All right. I did starting hand. Or did
They
the
hear
second going
whispering.
hand.
I haven't heard anything like that.
You might be okay. What do you think, Ash Blossom?
When she's whispering, it's like she's trying to tell you something, right?
Yes. Whoa. Did you see that? Alex?
No.
You motherfucker.
I'm sorry, I was watching and then I look away for a second and something happened.
How much you gonna be special summoning now, boy?
God damn it, Alex. You missed like the
Lot,
creepiest fucking
honestly.
thing.
Hold on,
I'm gonna be honest with you, that's not gonna stop me.
I sometimes hear her crying through the radio.
Stop Alex.
That's just a broadcast. Oh, there it is.
God damn it! I pulled up your stream. Oh.
I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. One step closer to Mariah. It's what she would have wanted. What's gotten into you, Ellie's eyes look at you begging. What
He's
is
the only one we can
what?
trust is Gregor.
No, he had the face too.
Oh, he did.
Bring us another slab, please. Clearly doesn't have the stomach for it. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Please help me. Huh? Natalie? Gregor looks pained at Natalie's words. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. Grab some of the meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding it to the boiling cauldron water. It will taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right away. What's taking so long? Boil it faster. It looks almost done. Patience. Finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole, like a duck does when eating bread. Natalie creates ripples in the broth using a spoon. He isn't eating. I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. Mariah? And Ellie begins to weep. You look over to Karen. You didn't notice her even start to eat. There's just an empty bowl now. What's happening to my friends? Karen is staring right at you. What?
Should I just pick up the groceries or should I get them
I
delivered?
mean, it's whatever you want to do.
If I get them delivered, I'm gonna have to tip the driver.
You don't have to, but... How much meat is left? Explain how most of it's gone bad. This is the last of it. How could you be so careless again? You remember Karen's knife? You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now, dude? I don't know about stab her. The storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. And Natalie? Yes? I think tomorrow you should look for Mariah. Or forage for plants outside. Aye. I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. What else can identify edible plants like you? Aye. Please, Natalie. You could swim back after a few hours. Gregor's right, Natalie. Maybe you'll find Mariah out there. I think Mariah's fine by herself. He still hasn't accepted what happened yet. She doesn't need anyone's help. But we need your help, Natalie. That's right. Oh, wrong voice is fucked up. Please help us. Well, let me sleep on it, okay? No problem, little guy.
They're gonna kill him in his sleep.
That's what I was thinking, or me. Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass time. You go to bed ravenous.
I don't want to get up and go to Walmart.
Damn it, Joanna, I was trying to listen. What?
I don't want to get up and go to Walmart.
Well, then don't. Get it delivered. Tip them like $5.
Well, between 10 or 15 or 20.
Okay. She said something about something's eyes, but I didn't get to hear it. Something is approaching. Hey, Onion, what's up? Just me. Hey, it's Onion. Woo! We're all happy for Onion.
Not going to be very sweet today. I'm worried about it, Natalie. She's going to cave to peer pressure. Can you stop me from leaving the cabin?
You don't answer Onion.
Please, don't you trust me?
Shake your head.
Got a fun factoid for you. Did you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? It will help prevent colds and ward off viruses.
Onion!
That was a lie! The fun factoid of that myth? People actually believed in it in the 1500s. How embarrassing. Who would believe that? There was even a doctor in 1919 who caused a surge of people believing it. Haha. Anyways, you know what smells like a raw onion left in the room? You! It's been a while since your last bath, right? You can't remember. Could smell you before I even came into the room. Yikes. So,
Wouldn't you be able to take a bath though?
can you stop it, Natalie, from leaving? I know he has cabin fever, but this is ridiculous. It'll be impossible to stop a grown man from leaving.
Onion!
Please. We don't need another one stalking the hallways, tapping on the windows, crying through the radio.
Oh,
A sudden urge to scream. Why do you think I've been using mouse holes to get around? Scared to death that I'll run into her. Don't make me tattle a cabbage about you. She could be as mean as Potato if you get on her bad side. Just kidding, she's great. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Natalie you care about him and don't want him to leave. Even if it's for me, okay? You can trust me.
hold on.
Now, if you excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. They're made of butter slices, so I'll get to skate around the frying pan tomorrow. Later. I don't know why it hasn't given me the option to cook those bastards.
I'm saying.
Your mind finally manages to forget about everything that happened. You fall asleep again, still ravenous. Day 10, baby.
They gonna let him go?
No, yeah, of course. I don't like him. I think it should have been Gregor that went, though. You have a strange dream. Fox is collecting payment in your living room. You despise him, so you put 2 dogs at the bottom. What?
I need your wallet.
I don't have my wallet, Joanna.
I need it.
We'll go get it.
I don't know where it is.
In my pants.
Where are your pants?
In the living room. And that's 6 chickens on top. Fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in his journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dogs will tear the fox in half. Filled with such loathing for the fox, you gave him the only things you had for food, all of those chickens. As the snow piles up outside, you begin to eat whatever you can find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. Just an insatiable hunger. A few days later, you go mad and leave the cabin, completely ravenous. A nearby tree looks like charred meat. Your iron teeth cut through the tree bark, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Your mouth fills quickly with blood. Days later, a deer gallops by. The first creature in the woods you see, to see your corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. Ah, no spooky. That's good. Something smells terrible in the living room. Someone puked in the corner. You wiped it up with a rag, saved them the embarrassment.
Good morning.
Morning, little guy. Well, Natalie, what's your decision?
I barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside.
We don't want to rush you. One of us puked last night.
So that's what that smell was. Natalie,
Thank you.
my patience is wearing thin.
You have 1 hour to make a decision.
Alright, we'll try this.
Why? Why so quickly? Because I'm not waiting any longer.
You see a bit of Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. The group disperses. Tension seems to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? Could go chat with Karen.
Yeah, you'll be safe and fine. Safe.
Hi. Keep this
Hit the
between
wrong
us.
play.
I'm not giving Natalie a choice today. Hell yeah. High five, girl. On the same page.
He's going outside.
No, I don't
Did I
know
make
what the
myself
right
clear?
play is.
Yes. Good. Thank you for understanding. Karen cracked a smile. Looks like Karen will remember that. She would never kill
Nice.
me. Now get everyone together for a meeting and let's get them to leave.
Well, she has a 20% chance of killing you.
Yeah, it's true.
Or 80, depends on what those hearts mean.
Yeah, I think I made the wrong play.
Natalie, you okay, little guy? Natalie looks pale, like he's going to pass out.
Natalie,
I don't know if,
Have you made a
like,
decision?
what other kind of plays you can do.
Yes.
That's the,
I made the wrong play. I could have did that way better, but I choked
help
a
you
little
all
bit.
out.
I'm not gonna lie.
I promise.
Thank you, Natalie.
fair enough.
Big tears roll down Gregor's cheeks.
Can't do much else. But
I'll miss you, big guy.
Now I feel bad. I'll miss you, little guy. Thank you, Natalie. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Ah, now I feel bad.
Karen,
Yes.
I.
Gregor looks at you expectantly. You want to say anything, Natalie? You say nothing. Or did I want to say anything about Natalie? Oopsie. Read it wrong.
Oh, you didn't even get the choice.
Well, I technically did. I could have, like, stood up for him, I think. Or if I would have talked to him.
I.
Goodbye, Natalie.
Goodbye, everyone.
Good luck,
Yeah,
little guy.
I misplayed hard.
Yay, and Natalie's gone. More meat! Woo! See you soon, little guy.
I will admit though, I left myself too open with that one like 1200.
I guess all we can
Well,
do now
here's
is
what
wait.
I should have
Good
did.
night.
Is instead of attack the 1200, I should have attacked your Miss Valley Bird. And then I had 2 ninjas in hand. What I was going to do is throw one onto the field, bait you into negating it and turning it onto your side using your XC's ability.
Okay. Karen goes to sleep. Bart goes to the bedroom to sleep. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor's getting choked up. I didn't tell him. Missing him already. Gregor crawls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. That's okay, buddy. Shut your eyes quickly, falling asleep. You're scraping from the floor. What could that be?
Found you. You explain how this isn't a... Oh, no. I explain how this isn't a good time right now. This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor. He's as tall as a tree, but as dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Another cornbread classic. You're being very unpopular right now. That's a tree reference, get it? Anyways, you need to protect Gregor from the red-haired woman. Cabbage called an emergency child bet meeting and told me to give you this mission. Watch out for that knife and protect Gregor at all costs. Understood? I'll say nothing. You're fooling nobody with that act. You've never had hearing loss. Let's go with a non-verbal answer, alright? Protect Gregor at all costs. Now, does everyone look like a snack to you? I'm not giving you a choice on this. Let's try that again. Protect Gregor at all costs.
Damn it.
It's the yeast you can do, right?
Tell Brad the pundit makes sense.
On a roll today, I'll see you around.
Brad hops away, squeezing himself through the mouse hole with a small pop. You fall asleep, thinking about what Brad told you. You have a strange dream. It's lying on the table in front of you. You take off the glasses first, partially cracked, and set them down next to the workbench. Working the saw, you wrap the cuts in an old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately, so you begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approaching, so you clench a fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming for you, waking a cold sweat. I guess that was me cutting the meat, huh?
I was about to say, that wasn't a dream, was it?
I don't know what that last word was, but it said again, not. I don't know what night is.
Yeah.
You're waking in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk or you found some meat? Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's event. You just had to cook breakfast for everyone, cutting each slice fairly thin. You brown each side in the oven. The smell is unique. Karen runs into the kitchen. What is that smell? Give it to me. Now. You don't argue. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gary wakes up from the couch and heads into the kitchen. Okay. Already. Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. Tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them, quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karen is sounding more determined than before.
I'm gonna lie down on the couch. Try to keep this food down.
Gregor crawls under the couch, turning his back to you. Karen leans in to whisper, I'm glad Mariah and Natalie are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back, and now it's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy. The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect the craft? You tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Mariah that you weren't funny. That's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karen pauses, deep in thought. You know, Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be next to leave. But he doesn't stand a chance outside. But he seemed to come back, right? In one way or another. Why wait for him to come back? Karen hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it.
I want you to slip this into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. There. What?
Next time I make crab salad, this is what we do.
Sounds disgusting. What is that in the middle?
Mayonnaise.
Ugh, it's disgusting. Will you do this for me? Why don't you do it? I need to psych myself up for what's next. This is my first time and I want it to be perfect. Okay, I'll do it. I knew you would do it. Thank you. She nod, or you nod. She's learning quickly. You definitely think Karen will remember this. Is that the fifth one? Think it's fifth heart? Yes. She'll kill me too, though. That's what makes me upset. All this is for naught. You add it to Gregor's mug. Oh, shit. Here, it's been a while since you've had some water. Come drink with us. Gregor looks frightened. I can't stop thinking about the little guy. I can't even remember what happened before we arrived. It just never ends. I miss Natalie and Mariah. Let us toast to Natalie and Mariah. They'll always be inside of us, Gregor. Can't change that now. Gregor begins to weep. You're right. We're having it raw tonight, Gregor. What? Eating raw meat is one of life's great gambles. Get awfully sick or...
Yeah, Brian's right.
What do you say? Smells like a shrimp. Alright. Damn. Here slowly puts his meat. I'd die for it. It's fine. Ignoring the smell, he swallows each bite with a wince on his face. Trying not to get sick. I'll never forget the first time I met Natalie. We were kids. I was chopping firewood outside the house, and Natalie brought over a butterfly net filled with them. He introduced himself and asked me if I wanted to hold one of the butterflies. I had never held one before. He told me not to crush it between my large paws. He did have miniature hands himself, so I get it. And Karen, what did you put in this water? It's diet water. Would you do anything to save your friends, Gregor? Of course. Gregor's eyes start to droop. What the hell was Karen's liquid? I think it'd be best to have an early bedtime tonight. Let me help you onto the couch, Gregor. Yeah, thank you, Karen. Hey. Gregor passes out cold. Thank you. I'll do the rest. Even if he screams, please ignore Gregor when he wakes up, okay? You don't want to interrupt Karen with this. You leave her alone, going to the bedroom and crawling into the bed, and Natalie slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. About to get the sex scene.
Oh shit.
Huh?
Apparently after Will Smith got his award, he got a standing ovation.
That's stupid.
Yeah. So
Wake up, sleepyhead.
His.
Yeah!
Wait, hold on.
Wait, hold on. Hold on a second.
Mariah, hi. It's been a while.
You're having a nightmare. Thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Made us all some breakfast this morning to celebrate. Us all. Breakfast with what? That's a surprise. Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours, but he caved. Come on, let me show you. Get out of bed and head to the living room.
What, I think it was worth it.
Oh!
Oh.
Why? You're a little weak from blood loss, but don't worry. Bandaged him up like a field medic. My. What is it, Gregor? Where am I? God, you're stupid. Maybe if you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood, you would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the necropsy book. What are you talking about? Why'd she leave his right arm, though? Because she's considerate, that's why. That's why I married a good woman. What are you talking about?
I kind of wish she would have just killed him.
Yeah, it is pretty fucked up. What are you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim. How are you supposed to help us when you're immediately drowned? You'd sink like a log. What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. The leg was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? And don't try to crawl away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. Heh, I don't want any of it to go bad, so I have to eat the fresh arm when everything else is gone.
That's why I thought.
Speaking of which, go and start another chunk. I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone too far. Hey, All I want to do is keep everyone alive and together. But I failed. No, man, you're doing it. Are you disappointed in me? No, that's terrible, Gregor. Thank you. Oh my God, this is sad. It means a lot to me. I should have went with Gregor. Growing up, nobody had to tell me to be big and strong. It just happened naturally. My mother always made sure I never went hungry. Seconds, thirds, fourths, and yet I complained my belly was not full. One day on my way home from school, I was walking by the town inn. It smelled something amazing, coming right out of a pile of trash. I dug through it and discovered a bag. They threw away a meal that was fresh out of the oven for some reason. At least that's what I thought. I became ill with food poisoning. I hugged the toilet and cried for hours. My mother rubbed my back and eventually carried me to bed. I learned nothing from that experience. Like everywhere else, I was just here for the food. I'll never get this foul taste out of my mouth. She's going to keep eating me. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation. She's going to torture me again. You know that, right? You nod. Gregor grows a little more pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? I've never been this cold. This cabin chills me to the bones. Or what's left of them. Please, consider it my dying wish. Yeah, why would I not? Thank you. Much warmer now. Watch out for that knife, okay? Gregor begins to look at Peace. Hey. You watched the last of Gregor's Air Escape song. Well, okay, what the hell do you think you're doing? What do you mean? Tell Karen that Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive for another week. What's wrong with you? No matter. Plenty of food left. Okay, Karen leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen trying to find out what the others remain. Find the other remains. Oopsie. Gregor, you look at the pile of dishes. Your mind starts to wander. Sorry, I'm kind of like... That's Cabbage. Hey, Cabbage. All better now.
Let's play hide and seek. There's 5 of us to find. Can you find all of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is. I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something in that rocking chair right now. So watch out for that knife.
Probably best to avoid the knife.
Wait. Isn't that your knife? Why'd you let her have it?
You shrug.
As leader of the Chompettes, it's important you find all of us, so please don't forget any of us. Good luck.
Cabbage rolls away and tries to hide. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? You've been neglecting the Chompettes lately. Can't hurt to play along with them, right? Go talk to Karen in the living room. I'm gonna go talk to her. Karen just slicing away at a block of wood. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbed all the blood out of the couch to save you the trouble. Can I help you? What are you whittling with that knife? A wooden knife? Do you want one? Yeah. Give me 5. What the fuck?
She's a very slow whittler.
I'm behind schedule right now and you're wasting my time. Scram! Feel a sense of deja vu. Are you leaving soon? Basement key is probably in the kitchen. Come back if you get lost. You thank Karen and head to the kitchen. That's my boo. She'd never do anything to me, right? Thankfully, there's not too many places for Cabbage to hide. What do you want to check first? The cupboards. The drawer is empty. Are all of these empty? Quite a few rat droppings, so there's a good collection of cobwebs and rat droppings now. Okay. This should really be cleaned up. The cauldron. You hear some rustling around. Yeah! Hey, Cabbage! What's going on? She always picks the same hiding spot.
Cabbage! Oh, you found me. Well done. As leader of the Chompettes, getting through the mouse hole is a chore. Can't find any Chompettes to push me through, so I guess you'll have to help me out.
Yay! 4 Chompettes to go. What's next, Cabbage? What happens if I say this? I don't want to play.
Cabbage!
What are you talking about? You can't just not play hide and seek. Are you sure? Yep, no more hide and seek.
Cabbage!
Okay, key is in the oven. Grab it. Done. That's to the room where we found Potato. Check behind the cauldron for the other one. Guessing that one will come in handy. Chompettes, game is over. Come on out.
Onion!
Yeah. Squeeze through a mouse hole. It only took an hour to pop out.
Raspberry!
Didn't think we should also. Not accurate. Raspberry. We're still missing Potato. Nah, this is the original Chompettes. Raspberry's right. Let Potato sit in the basement. He's got company down there to keep him busy. That's enough bread. Oh no, sorry. That's enough bread. All the chompettes are now clinging to your back. Don't worry about us falling. Just finish this. Perfect. What?
What?
Would you buy a lice policy?
Huh?
Would you buy a lice policy?
Yes.
Like, do you think we should do one that goes on the floor or one that like?
No, we should teach him to sit on the toilet. I've seen this door 1,000 times. I've only seen it like twice, but you hear Karen creeping up behind you. Hey, don't stab me, please. Found you. You can see the knife at the corner of Karen's dress. I don't know if I can wait any longer. Show me where you keep hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart piece by piece, just like Gregor. Karen looks like she's ready to bury the knife into you. What do you do? Tell her about the chompettes, dude. Talking food? What the hell are you talking about? Oh shit. And there. You've lost it. Tell her about the cabbage being the leader of chompettes. She's the leader. A talking cabbage. What? Karen looks extremely upset. You tell her about the raspberry onion bread. Stop talking!
I think you're gonna get stabbed.
What the hell does that mean? You tell her about potato. There's a potato that's dangerous. A potato is killing people. You've lost it, but thank you. I'll bring up some cutlets and we'll have a great dinner. Okay? See you soon. Karen descends the staircase in the darkness. Oh! Did you just lock the door? Given enough time, it will end. Crawl into bed and go to sleep. No, not my most beloved. Jesus. If I let her,
she would have killed you before you killed her.
I know, I was not expecting that. Damn, I would have never done that to her.
Well, you didn't kill her yet, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna give me the
slept
option.
in today, day 13.
The pounding is completely stopped. You really need to go to the bathroom. Try to open your eyes. Here's my issue. I feel like it's gonna give me an option to let her out, and I don't want to do it because I know she'll come out and stab me. I must have slept walked to the bathroom last night. The glow of the candle is oddly comforting. Oh, candle blew out, and the door is locked. You find a flashlight in the corner of the bathroom and turn it on. You're in the dark, but you're not alone. Click on objects around the bathroom. Okay, so now it's gonna do this. Find out hidden clues about them. If you're stuck, just wait a little while to see. Respect. Just move around the cursor to search the room. Okay.
Oh, check the mirror. Check the mirror.
Cabbage!
Hey, Cabbage.
I knew it.
Are you locked in the bathroom again? You tell her about the candle being blown up. Haha. Maybe you just need to try wiggling it for a little bit. You unlock the bathroom. What? Okay. Now, if you excuse me, I need to conduct my secret chompette meeting. Later. Clearly make your escape. I didn't want to make my escape yet.
The more I'm reading about potty training, the more I don't want to do it.
Well, getting locked in the bathroom is enough excitement for one day. I'm going to sleep again. You get under the covers and quickly fall asleep.
Dun, 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 dun.
Game's almost over.
Oh,
That said, this is your... I think... This is your... something. Karen? Just your imagination again. Karen can't still be alive, right? Somebody's at the door. Yeah, that's like, do you hear the noise? You grip the doorknob tightly, getting ready for what's next. Oh, hey, Gregor. That can't be the real Gregor. You determine the haunt has officially begun. Some spirits move on immediately, others linger. And some stop at nothing to give you a heart attack, or to get you fall down a flight of stairs, or cause you to wander into an early demise. Hey, it stopped raining, though. The rain has stopped outside. Oh, look at that. You decide to go look out the window. Oh, shit.
yeah.
Floodwaters are completely gone. Karen would appreciate the good news, but not after locking her in the basement.
She totally would have been fine.
No good reason to leave the cabin. Plenty of food here now. No. I disagree with that. Let's leave the cabin. You've been so busy you've forgotten to eat. You head to the kitchen for a snack. Can I just eat the chompettes? Karen's hiding spot was too obvious. You take a few bites of... You lost more of your humanity. Not fresh enough. Oh well. Just had to crawl back into bed and get a little extra sleep. What is happening? What?
204,863, day 3,479.
You have a strange dream. Clouds have parted, the rain has gone away. You wake in a cold sweat. Is this another trick or... Yeah, that's good morning. That's literally good morning. She's still sticking around. You head to the kitchen to get breakfast. All my friends gonna be alive? That'd be cool. Your food is gone. That noise was coming from the living room. And Nathalie? Nobody's here. Some deep scratches are dug into the wood by the couch. Something is approaching.
Okay.
What's making that noise? It sounded like it was coming from the basement door. Go over to investigate. A cold wind is blowing through the hole in the door. You get goosebumps all over your arms. Is that Oh. You wake in a cold sweat. Yeah, we're back in real life. It's raining again. Damn it! Get out of bed and head to the living room. You can still smell Gregor here. Should you have intervened with Karen, probably wouldn't have changed the outcome. Also might have led to your death.
And I was gonna tell you everywhere you went
Couch is
wrong.
still comfortable, even after Gregor imprinted on it. You decide to take a nap, which quickly turns into a sleep. Damn it, stop sleeping, man!
You're hungry. You're probably super fucking tired.
Well, yeah, but I have plenty of sources to eat. You must have woken up too early today. The cabin room is pitch black. Yay! You pick up a flashlight nearby to explore the darkness. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I
And
thought.
Natalie? The first note you've ever received. Thinking about the messenger puts a smile on your face. Is that a shillelagh? I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check this out. That looks like a pipe to me. There's a note sticking out of one of the books. I know you've been ignoring my other letters, so I'm begging you, please bring back my daughter safely, or I will need to get the others involved. I have left payments outside the door and will pay any price. Please let her go. We don't have to involve anyone else.
Are you a kidnapper?
Take the mother note with you. You decide to lay back down on the couch and get the rest of your sleep. God damn it, stop sleeping! Lack of energy from the lack of food. Yeah, but sleeping burns a lot of calories too. Look at all those onions and lavender. Those might be. You sleepwalked again. You can hear Potato mumbling in the drawer. Hey, Potato, give me the 411. You're the only one I can trust. Oh, it's you again. Tell me, in that first week with the red-haired woman and the others, where did you sleep? You think for a minute, but come up with nothing. It's worse than I imagined. If I can be honest, it was truly horrific to witness. Still nothing? You would routinely collapse in the middle of the hallway, sleepwalking into walls or worse, going down into the basement. I can't believe you haven't broken your neck on those stairs yet. You seem to survive almost anything. Do I have that right? Kartoffel, don't talk to me like that. You guys didn't know I knew Russian, did you? Must be that addiction to meat. Or something else. Would you share that secret with me? Yeah, Potato, you're cool. Tell Potato the secret. Wow. Didn't think you'd be foolish enough to tell me. I'm living longer than expected already, but this is good information to take with me. Thank you. Is that the right thing to tell Potato? It's a delight to watch you fall apart. What does the red-haired woman have in store for you? You haven't thought about Karen in a while. How many days has she been down there? You realize she's probably been feasting on the 3.
Yeah.
She'll be much stronger than the last time you saw her. Go downstairs. Put an end to this. Not for the chompettes. Just for me. Head for the basement door. I mean...
Yeah, she definitely has more energy than you do now.
You quickly do you quickly crunch a couple numbers. I would have loved to take Potato and just chuck Potato at her. Hot potato! Whoosh! Determined to be dead in the basement. It's been enough days, right? It's only been like 4 days. You open the door and prepare
Plus
for
she
the
has food.
It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. You begin with your descent. I didn't understand that one at all.
I don't like this.
Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. So good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. You put Anatoly through hell. You desecrated my corpse. You gave him the disgusting hunger. All of that is water under the bridge now. Anatoly's down here. Come have some bread with us. They always try things like this. Their anger, concentrated near their grave, leads to tricks and traps. You're not falling for this one. Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here, loaves of it.
This isn't your first
Fine.
group of friends you've brought
I
here.
guess not. I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice, beware of Karen.
Yeah.
She's ill beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk you out of
People
reaching the
do
room.
that.
Natalie will talk you into leaving the cabin. We'll try to talk you into leaving the cabin. And Karen will rip the flesh from your bones. We'll talk again. You feel Mariah leaving the staircase. You go deeper into the abyss. Is it going to become a dungeon crawler now? The walls down here, they're dirt soup. Something is approaching.
Gregor?
Oh, man. I feel the worst for Gregor. I'm glad I found you. The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking? Another trap. Everyone's upstairs and wants to leave. Mariah was worried sick about you. Tell Gregor about speaking with Mariah. Guess I can't lie to you, huh? You just stood there while Karen took my limbs, doing nothing.
You did.
Are you frightened by her?
Who would have thought you would be simping the main boss?
Yeah, I mean, I figured she was going to be the enemy, but I don't know. I just want to see what was going to go. I mean, she was obviously the worst of the group.
Yeah.
I didn't think this game was going to go like that, though. I knew she was like the worst one to go with, but it's fine. If you won't come upstairs with me, please turn on the lights when you reach the room. I want to see the look on your face when that light bulb turns on. Can you do that for me? You nod.
It's a little fucked up, Gregor, but okay.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the bowls clean. That was enough to keep him at bay. We'll meet again soon. Beware, Karen.
Is this where the they'll remember that comes in?
You feel Gregor leaving the staircase. You descend deeper into the abyss. I don't know, actually. I thought that was just determined by like how it came out. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting close to Karen with each step. Something is approaching. Oh, if so, then that sucks because Natalie had like the best one. He had the.
Oh god. Every time.
You'd still be feeding off the glutton Gregor right now. You telling Ellie about meeting with Gregor? Oh, I was going to try to see if you wanted to pick onions with me. Shake your head. Guess there's no fooling you, huh? You survived this long, and now you'll need to fend off Karen. I can't tell if I'd rather have you or her sticking around down here. You're asking Anatoly where Karen is? Oh, she's just below us, waiting to devour you. Karen's been practicing on her butchering again. Maybe she'll start with your arms. Down here, whispers have told me about you. I can't even believe some of the things you've done. Worse than any war crime. So many whispers about those sort of things. So many whispers down here. It ends at the bottom. Karen might be alive down here, but you won't
But
be.
yeah, I guess to be fair, you are the bad guy.
See you
but-
again soon. Yeah, she's just a competitor now. You feel Anatoly leaving the staircase. You grit your teeth and keep going. Let's go, baby. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right. Oh, wow, that was in English.
Yeah.
You feel around the wall blindly and locate a light switch. Wait, are all the child pets going to be my pals? Imagine that, man, a project for us, a horror game that mixes all styles, have one part of each. That's kind of how Corpse Party is. Corpse Party goes through like all the phases. Hello, you've come so far. Proud of you. As little child pets, I wanted to let you know we have your back. No matter what happens down here, just call out to us and we'll be here. Honest, wouldn't let you die down here. When you least expect it, we'll roll with you. You can't sneak up on me. It's
I think of on you? Extremely easy. Are you deaf? Raspberry. That was pretty cruel even for me.
Your ears have so much dirt in them, they could probably grow potatoes. Ha ha ha. We'll have to work on those jokes, Potato.
Sure. Weren't you hiding in the basement room?
Circumstances have changed. I wouldn't miss a killing for the world.
Just remember, down here you can call on us. We'll help you out in a bind.
And if you get lost down here later, please avoid the room where it happened. I can't speak for the others, but I like to forget what happened here.
I don't think we'll ever forget that, Potato. But thank you for coming along with us. I wouldn't call that a change of heart, because you really never had one, Potato. You should have brought it down here, but I'm glad you're here to help. Wish I had...
Oh no, wish I had a joke. But what you did was no joking matter.
That's enough. Chopettes?
Okay. Chopettes get into position behind you, ready for what's next. You feel around the wall blindly to locate line switch. Took you long enough. Hey, Karen. You look cool. Oh shit, it is going to be a boss fight. What? What's in this? Tear rolls down Karen's cheek.
Nice.
Should have never left Ukraine. Okay. Attack Karen with a lunge. You barely land a soft punch. Karen lunges at you. God damn. You started to bleed. Karen clenches the knife.
You're gonna taste better than Anatoly.
Oh, what? She can hit me twice? I'm still bleeding. Karen laughs at you. Won't be... Okay. Try one more time. Try throwing a punch. Oh, okay. Gotta call the chomp heads, dude. I'm gonna die.
You could die?
Karen readies the knife.
You're going to taste better than Grandma.
Tear rolls down Karen's cheek. Should have never left Ukraine. Right? Yeah, we get it. Attack. Okay. Soft punch. Oof. Rough. Starting to bleed. Karen laughs at you.
Won't be burying you.
Okay. Hey, Zero Chomp Heads can't leave you hanging. All of us are ready to help you out here. As you ignore my warning to watch out for the knife. Haha. You survived this fight. We're gonna play hide and seek again. Chomp Heads. Fill me with him. Oh no! I should have helped him. Should have kept the door locked. Okay. Hey, it's me. Onion. No crying down here. Okay, let me look at those wounds. Blood. Gross. You guys be normal. What did I tell you about crying? You got this chance. Look. Oh no. I really fucked up. Oh no. Starting to bleed. I'm targeting myself again. Which is the knife. I'm going to taste better than that. Oh my god, she killed me. Karen licks her lips.
Will you fit in the cauldron?
Oh shit. Come on, guys, help me. I don't really care who dies down here. Both pretty awful. Good luck. It was cut pretty deep. Okay, looks like we're gonna die, buddy. But, oh, all this to my cousin Cornbread, Raziel. Point out Raziel is one of cousin's relatives. Oh, ha. It's getting harder and harder recalling your long-term memories. I need a sibling. Shake your head. God damn it. Oof. I think I'm dead, buddy. How am I not dead yet?
Oh, he's marrying the raspberry.
Blah, blah, blah. I think it's just in the basement. We both know your answer. What's in this? Wait, what? Oh, shit. Did not expect this. Oh, no! Oh, God! Thought I was done for.
Yeah. That was a nice animation, though.
Yeah. I won my knife back. That was the achievement I got. Karen quickly stumbles down the hallway, turning left at the end.
I just wanted to love you.
You're hobbling after her, but the room is pitch black here. The rot of a decaying flesh here is nauseating. You can hear the small echoes of Karen's footsteps disappearing below, making the room feel enormous, almost enamorous. You can't see their eyes, but you can feel them. You're being watched. Staircase in the center winds downward, spiraling into the abyss. You're getting lightheaded again. Gravity almost gets the best of you a few times as you work your way to the bottom. Your shoes stick to the floor when you reach the bottom. The smell of mildew and something rotten makes you gag. You can barely make out the outlines of the door frames in each direction. You head east, opening the door. You feel Karen's presence close by. Oh, that's Mariah, and there's Anatomy, and there's Grigor.
Gross.
Back together again, drowned and dissected. The Butcher of Hope has returned. Where's Karen? Lost in the abyss. Her rage blinds her. Ravenous, completely ravenous. She'll never be able to move on. Bound to this cabin by you, she will never escape. Those that die in the cabin are bound to different rules. Fleeing west did nothing. Victims will always gravitate to this cabin, always find a way to you. You wretch, you abomination, you horror. Turn on the light and savor your inhumanity. Turn on the light, turn on the light, turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, Karen, and Cabbage! I'll never forget you. Oh, that was the ending, huh? I liked it. And it has alternate endings, obviously. Definitely want to play it again. I mean, obviously not now, but that was fun. I liked it a lot. That was
I never noticed that Karen was the only one with a voice.
Oh, was she?
Yeah. All the vegetables and Karen.
There were no other voices?
Nope.
Wow. Boss background, dream artwork. Oh yeah, I like the dream art, food sprites, fonts. Shit. It still amazes me what some people can do with those types of games, because I can make a game like that. From I'm Scared by...
Wait, Whiteface was in this?
What is Whiteface?
That's a horror game.
Cool. What is I'm Scared the horror game?
Yeah.
That was the good ending, right? You don't die, so GG's. Yeah,
I don't know. I mean...
I wonder if there's anything better, though. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like I wasn't the murderer all the time, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. I liked it, though.
You told, like, 3 people you were actually a murderer.
Yeah, but that was like because the place made me be that, you know? I think I
No, I don't think you had to tell Potato.
Yeah, but Potato's my, like, companion. They saved me.
He wanted you to die.
No, he was just being a little silly goose. That's just how he is. You just gotta know Potato.
Okay, what about Karen?
Karen, you know, we like most lovers do. We were there, and then in our time, you know, kind of precipitated. You know how it is, precipitation.
Oh, I was about to say, wait, hold on, what?
What'd it say?
I read Junji Ito.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, it's special thanks.
That was probably Cabbage the murderer. Yeah, I'm thinking the Chompettes were like a little darker than they had to be. Oh, and Markiplier.
I thought you were schizophrenic and crazy.
Every Twitch and YouTube streamer. And you. Thanks, man. Thanks, buddy. That was actually a good game. I liked it a lot. Not done yet. Has some extra stuff in it. I'll tell you a story, but promise not to laugh. I almost died when I was 6. It was probably the coldest winter on record. My parents and I were snowed in. At first, they had enough wood, but that ran out. My father hesitated at first, but eventually he made his decision. Before their wedding day, he chopped down one of the biggest trees in the forest. He spent months whittling it down, cutting to pieces carefully, measuring the armrests so they fit perfectly, sanding it down so not even a splinter come out. He named it Mother's Chair, and every Saturday he washed her feet while she sat in it, whistling a tune his grandmother taught him, looking deep into her eyes as he rubbed her ankles. It took him weeks of working on it in secret. He was hyperventilating while he dismantled it. Each heavy breath was a foggy cloud. His tears were freezing to his cheeks, and the fire only lasted 2 days. Later, the frostbite turned his fingertips completely black. He cried almost as hard over his fingers as he did the chair. After a while, when the food was running out, he began to search every inch of the cabin, but he finally found what he was looking for, a little mouse. Holding it wiggling in his hand must have been painful. Between wincing, he divided it in 2, one piece for me and one for my mother. How's that for a big breakfast? This quote was the first I ever saw that was frozen solid. Thank you for listening. Your bond with Karen. Could it have ended another way? No!
Oh.
What did I do?
Could it?
Your cat. Okay, hold on. Found you. You sit out of the corner. I just don't know if I can wait any longer. Do we go down there together? Karen drops the knife to the floor, walking over. Yay! I can't wait any longer to tell you that I love you. Karen looks into your eyes, laughing as she says it again. I love you. For the first time in ages, a genuine smile appears on your face. It was Karen all along. Your soulmate has finally been found. You create a new life together, devouring hundreds of men, women, and children. Laws and governments are powerless to stop your wrath. Investigations into the cabin always result in another meal for the both of you. Your partnership is beautiful. All that oppose you perish. Karen helps you with butchering so your arthritis gets relief. You work together beautifully, making the world a terrible place for future generations. One day, Karen becomes ill. You try everything to prolong her life, but none of the methods work. Karen can no longer walk around the cabin. Her condition worsens, keeping her bound to the bed. You bring her borscht daily, but she can barely eat a bite without coughing. She isn't able to keep down fresh cuts of meat anymore. She's seriously ill.
Probably because of the meat.
One day, she calls you over to her deathbed between gasps of air. Her eyes are filled with terror, but it lessens when she sees you. Karen tries to say your name, but can't get it out. I love you. You nod. Crying softly, she tightly grips your hand in fear. Your tears fall on her dress as the last of Karen's air leaves her lungs. Her hand slowly lets go of yours, dropping to their side. You take the knife and wrap her hands around it, putting it in the middle of her chest. Karen. I'm gonna cry. I remember that. I could have asked her to drop the knife. You were a true cooking companion. I just got another achievement, jokes on you. I'm curious what that one is. Wow. Hey, at least we had that was the good ending I waited for. You hear talking upstairs. Thieves. You grab your... How long is this game? You grab your flaying knife and suddenly go upstairs. You'll eat well tonight. The four look completely shocked at the sight of you. She doesn't look like she has the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days.
Oh.
Cabin is the only hut we've seen out here.
Oh, this is what actually happened.
Can you stay here for a few nights? You clear your throat and ask the questions you've asked thousands of times. Did you come on your own free will, or were you sent? We were technically sent. I'm totally. We came on our own free will. The woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. Clear your throat again, coughing profusely. You may stay in my cabin until you're ready to leave. The group looks terrified of you, as they should be. Wasn't that trail steep? Yeah. The group finally returns to normal. It's forced, but they attempt to save face. That walk was brutal. This cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace.
Oh.
What a ride. You already know the rest of the story now, right? Wrong. Welcome to Nightmare Mode. If you survive, you'll gain some additional insight in the world of cooking companions, as well as unlocking New Game Plus and Chompats is an event. Chompats only event? The mode is mostly just a joke, so don't take it seriously. If you make it to the end, you'll unlock the Chompats Cabin Course, Chompat only event, free of humans. For a true cooking companions experience, this mode should be played in a pitch black room with headphones. If you still need to max out your relationships, don't worry. You'll get the opportunity to do so in New Game Plus. You should really make a manual save right now. Don't hesitate. Thank you for getting this far. Your bravery is commendable and will be rewarded. Thanks for playing. Damn it, I'm curious.
That was pretty wild. I didn't expect that ending.
Yeah, man. Oh, almost forgot.
Like the ending, where it's like, oh, you don't know these people.
The ending.
Well, no, that's like the next. Oh yeah, that's Whiteface.
That scared me.
I was wondering where he was.
Do you see how dark it is? It's cold.
Wait, is it just turned into his game now?
But I can look at you. Look at me. Are you scared? Are you scared? I am scared. Is this his game? Is this how it goes?
It's not a text-based game, but that stuff does happen.
Your surroundings feel completely different.
Yeah, I remember that.
As presence is enraged, she's beckoning you to follow her. Get up and leave the bedroom. I didn't say I wanted to do that. Beautiful sunny day outside. What a fitting end to such a horrible nightmare. Head to the kitchen for some breakfast. Uh-oh. This will take ages to clean. Take a few bags of meat. Some more of your humanity. Staring at the ash pile in the oven. Are they still upset? Get back to the bedroom and take a nap.
What's going on?
I have no idea, Alex. I
I know this is nightmare mode, but
I want to quit, but like also I'm interested still. Which of them is causing this? Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor? You crawl into bed and fall asleep. Who knows? Good Lord, it seems like it was just yesterday. 6:16. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen. Karen isn't here. Sounds like she's whittling something again. Did she escape the basement? Karen. No reply. You head over to investigate. Another trick by one. Yeah, I gotta find out what Nyaite means. I'll need to finish the game myself. Bye. Alright, buddy. See ya. Who's still missing? Karen. Someone is tapping on the window. Oh, hey, buddy. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. I like how I said Anatoly with a question mark. Are you done, Anatoly? This bold act in their actions. You head to sleep. Okay.
oh no. You know what's the top of the new and trending horror, psychological horror games?
What is it?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel.
Sorry, when you got the corner of your eye, you roll out of bed to see what it is. It feels like 3 a.m. Nothing is moving around the bedroom anymore. And there's no blood. Just your imagination once again. You head to the basement door. Is Karen still alive? Cold wind blows to the crack of the... Oh, Jesus. Making a cold sweat. I don't know why that scared me. Wake up to the cold bathroom floor. The door is locked. Did one of them have a key? Where do you want to check first? We'll do inside the mouse hole.
I vote under the tub. Oh.
It's perfectly round like somebody used sandpaper on this. The chompettes do this under the tub. Mouse poops and gusts of data. Needs to be swept. It's empty, like your soul. Would a flashlight be helpful? It might aggravate whatever horror lies in wait. 16-year-old also, yeah. Probably should save it for that. Sitting behind you. The key is pushed in your hand. Thanks. Yeah, of course. It must have gone down the pipe. Oh, wow. There's your hand in a filthy backed up toilet, huh? Seems to be a new low for you. Are you finally going to wash your hands now? Sink isn't working. Will the bacteria be the thing that does you in? Such a pathetic end for such a terrible life. Haha, the key wasn't even for the bathroom door. That was the key to the Chompette's treasure box. You really stepped in it this time. Cabbage told me to rescue you from this. I want to let you starve to death in here, but she insisted. It's the last favor you'll get from me. Goodbye, wretch. I had a deep breath and exit the bathroom. Time to end this. You open the door and get ready for what's next. Are you scared? I'll have to stay. You got me you got me hooked on this game. It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. Begin your descent. Spirits aren't active right now. Cool. They're in rest mode. Walls down. They're doing suit. It's nothing. Keep moving downward. That's me. It's nothing. Air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching. Could it be Dio? False alarm. Our spirits below are going to spring a trap on you. Send you downwards. Oh, you hear something in the distance. Oh, they're a baby.
No, no. I mean, you did say you ate children.
I didn't say it. The game said it. Oh, that's creepy. Estou perdido aqui. That's Portuguese, right? Giovanna?
Yeah, what's that in the distance?
It's a little baby thing.
It's getting vague. Or it's getting clear, I think. Maybe I'm just looking at it long enough.
Yeah, it's longer. Hey, Giovanna, this isn't Spanish, right? Estou tão perdido aqui. I bet Brian can read this. He's Brazilian.
That looks like Portuguese.
Yeah, that's Portuguese, right? Come on, Brian. Give me the translation, buddy. You're my man for this. Aqui is here in Spanish. I know that.
But I can tell it says, "Are you lost here?"
You think so? Is that what perdido means?
Perdido means lost.
I knew
Thou
aqui.
means you. I know.
Yeah, I'm so lost here is
Thou
what Brian
Or
said.
está. Would be like
No,
the
it's
Mexican-
I'm so. Estás con frío? Are you cold? It's except in Spanish it would be like it wouldn't be con frío, right? You wouldn't put con.
Tienes frío.
Yeah. Portuguese is weird. It's like Spanish but doesn't make sense.
You can basically get the gist of
Yeah, I knew it's like asking if.
Isn't that like the other way around if you're Portuguese though?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Portuguese is, from what I've read, is like a mix of like 7 different languages. You see that? It's gonna eat me.
Cool.
Brian, give me that other translation, buddy. We're waiting on you. Why Portuguese? These are Russian developers. That's weird.
I don't know.
Yeah, are you cold? You shake your head. Oh. Vamos conversar lá em Bahia, okay? Eu tenho outros que quero mostrar.
Brian!
Boche.
We don't use that symbol in Spanish, Giovanna. Bad.
Let's talk.
Let's talk later, okay?
I have others that I want to show you.
Oh.
I don't know what Bajo means.
Yeah, I don't know what embajo means either. That's like nothing I've ever seen before. Que quiero is like mostrar.
I want to show you. There's others I want to show you.
Damn, I hate this delay.
Yeah, no.
Oof, we got more. Deles now para de susurrar sobre uma gaiolo.
Let's talk downstairs, right? I have others that I want to show you.
Deles now para de susurrar.
So it seems Embro was downstairs.
No. That was the last one.
Yeah, no. Brian translated the.
He's trying, Christian.
No, there's a delay. That's what Alex is talking to me. Brian is actually Portuguese, or is not Portuguese, Brazilian. Vehe voce no final. I'm guessing that's these are not the last, maybe?
You will not finish, kind of, I think.
One of them doesn't stop to whistle about a cage of bird. Not sure what that means. That must be like a parable.
About a caged bird.
I hear a baby again. You hold your breath and continue downward. Are you scared?
I'll see you at the end.
Oh, okay. I'll see you at the end. Something is approaching. Oh, look at that. It's going to scream. That didn't get me at all. This game is purely fictitious. It cannot harm you in any way, shape, or form. Okay, then just different languages. Where's Russian at? Near further down the staircase. When I worked at McDonald's in high school,
Yo,
I was given nerdy
what's
knives
up,
with
Andrew?
one less nugget. Forget the sandwich. I knew.
Good. That's good.
Okay. You wake with a note next to your head. It's difficult to read, but you can make out a sentence. I'm just reading. I didn't say anything. Don't get up before Saturday. Don't worry. I won't.
But, like, you know, I paid my mom back, and she's like, no, you keep it, because you've helped me out a lot this week. And I was like, okay. And she hasn't sent it back.
Pressure is intense. You feel like you're trapped under miles of ocean. Continue downwards. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right. You navigate the basement blindly until you reach the room with 4 directions.
Hi, guys.
Hey, man.
You know,
What's
Macho watches your thing, so if you ever talk shit about me, he'll tell my parents.
Who?
Macho.
That's weird.
Horror game.
Oh, I've got them muted because they were playing Yu-Gi-Oh. I didn't know.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, he's not playing Yu-Gi-Oh anymore.
Okay, I'm mute. I'm sorry. I just didn't. I was reading. I didn't interrupt them. John, I thought you said you were gonna get a shower.
It's very tiring work, guys.
Which way should you go? Oh shit.
She went west.
Who did? Karen?
Karen, yeah.
Karen?
We went east last time, and she went west.
I struggle to see down this hallway. Showing your eyes to make out the outline of the door. Look at those fingies.
It's a best of 3
Like in the middle of 4 doors.
9
Which way do you want to go?
times.
Let's go north. Once you open the northern door,
I no
pull the
longer
doors
want to
over.
play Yu-Gi-Oh
Yeah,
anymore.
it reminds you of an underground cave. You can make out a door at the end of the hallway. Okay, you have a bad feeling about opening it, though. Open it.
Tyler, what you been
Oh,
up to?
Brian also said, by the way, your wife's translation was on point earlier.
Yeah, we've talked about how like similar it is to Spanish, but oh, you making a cold sweat? Nice. You're at the 4 doorways again. South. The room feels warmer when you enter. You begin sweating more than normal. There's a door at the end of the hallway, but it's so hot you feel like you're going to pass out. You slowly open the door and peer inside. Vines cover the entire
Might
cold sweat.
be a responsible adult and hang up all my clothes that I need to.
I mean, probably.
Well, I don't know
What do you
if
wanna
it's
do?
responsible or anything. I
Watch this, it's funny.
Come on, go take a shower, damn it.
What are you up to, Tyler?
Not much. I just got back from that like team building manager thing.
You just got back. Damn.
Yeah.
That's fucked. Was it any fun?
No, it was awesome. Went to Dave and Buster's and district manager basically paid for everything.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Did you find any ladies?
No women.
None?
We went to Birmingham, man. It was mostly like I'm just gonna sound terrible, but I'm not into black girls. It's mostly black girls.
Man, you missing out.
Andrew, he knows.
They get the
Brian gets it. I was thinking the same thing.
what?
Oh,
Brian.
yeah, talking about the game. No,
Yeah.
Brian.
Oh, Brian. I thought you said Ryan with the whole black girl thing.
Oh,
No, I'm
you're
gonna kill her
again.
Oh, I want to love her forever. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, get her in that same hole.
Is missing out, my man.
Shut the guys up. Let's keep going with the game. I get you, man. I get you. Karen escapes down the hallway, leaving a trail of blood behind her. This time it was Giovanna talking, though.
No, it was us. We was also talking.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
I like
that's
This form looks like it could give me the Glug Glug 3000. Is all I'm saying, dude.
The blood.
This one right here, that ain't no gagging. She gonna take it all. Turn on the light, reap what you have sown. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor. Karen, I'll never forget you. The nightmare's over. That was nice. Now the real ending.
yeah.
Is so much fun.
Oh, lyrics.
Nothing bad could happen. Everything is totally great, but please do refrain from going in the basement. Cooking companions, your life just might end.
I'm gonna need to get this on Spotify.
Companions, don't trust that onion. Cooking time is so much fun, and nothing bad could happen. Everything
You guys should
is
jump in to hear
totally
the song.
great, but please do refrain from going in the basement. Cooking companions, your life just might end.
Oh.
Cooking.
Oh, you didn't get to hear it.
Yeah.
Just talking about how.
I heard the cooking companions.
Yeah, it's pretty indicative.
Hold on, let me see if I can just get the song going.
That's straight fire. Oh, Cuphead.
The cabin courses, starring cabbage, onion, raspberry, bread, potato. Maybe potato is bad. I mean, I feel like I got a pretty good ending, not gonna lie. Bro, I gotta quit this damn game. It's school today, so we want to bring it back. Honest. I'll be playing the role of teacher today. You can call me Miss Cabbage if you like. Let's just roll with it, alright?
It's funny.
Can't wait to learn some new things today.
Me too. Are you excited, Potato? I dropped out of grade school so I could work at the butcher.
That's extremely depressing.
Explains everything so far.
Is he quiet because he doesn't want to sell all back?
You three are terrible at whispering.
Cabbage.
They never learn their inside voices, Potato.
Ha ha ha. Cabbage looks at you right in the eyes. There's no dumb or wrong. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna save.
Are you actually done?
I think I am, man. I like the game. I love it. I want to do another run, but I gotta quit, man. Finally, the true ending. Is it the guy from the first Pokemon opening? I think it was the same guy, yeah. Anyway, Brian, I'm gonna end this and play something else, man. I'll see you in a second if you want to hang around. Glad you stayed for the whole thing. Saw this whole mess.
Hold on, I will join momentarily. Give me but a second.